What have I done? What? No, guys, I tried so hard. He's through. And a chip. And Richarlison, and that is delectable, you guys. Oh, is he gonna score for us? Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. He must be a fan, right? Richarlison! Richarlison has done it! Richarlison, again, the absolute star of the show with another hat trick. Hello, beautiful people, and welcome back to the FIFA 21 Road to Glory. I mean, I'm absolutely buzzing right now. The support that we have been getting on the last few episodes has been blowing me away. I can't tell you guys how much I appreciate it, and I'm gonna keep trying to put out these videos for you guys with the highest quality that I can, and all the feedback that you have all been giving me has been so great, and I can't thank you all enough. It really does mean the world to me. So as you guys can see, I switched up the squad a little bit. So I didn't change much in the first 11 besides putting in Donny Van De Beek. Now, 3-star, high medium, 6 foot. He's got some great stats for a midfielder. That 92 stamina is going to make sure that he's able to push through for the entire game. And I've popped an artist chem cell on him to give him that better passing. So while we're in that midfield, we keep the ball just a little bit better. Pushing his dribbling up in the dribbling stat, as you can see, to 81. And that agility up to 80 is really going to make him a much more traversable player. Now, this episode probably will end up being a semi-review of Donny Van De Beek, and also just to continue and try and grind up the divisions. Now, we just realized last episode that when you do go up a division, that you do get some coins, so we need to keep getting those coins in the squad so we can keep making those improvements. Now, I did decide to switch up our custom tactics. We've been playing in the 4-2-2-2, but I've decided to go back to my good old-fashioned 4-1-2-1-2. I do style this off of the YouTuber A9 Skills, but if you guys wanted to see, I have get in behind and stay forward on both of my strikers, stay forward on my cam, and then stay back while attacking on this left center mid. I'm leaving Van De Beek with no instructions so that he can roam around. We're going to cut passing lanes, stay back while attacking on our CDM, and then just stay back while attacking on both our right back and left back. So we're going to hop into these matches. We got to make sure that we get those rank 1 rewards at the end of the week. I'm very excited to open them. Hopefully we get some crazy players. If you guys have any kit recommendations, you guys want me to style any of your kits, let me know in the comments. Wow, okay, so this guy's got Van De Beek as well, but he's not got as much chemistry as us. You see 97 chemistry. He seems to be struggling to link his 2 cams, but all in all, the La Liga spine of his team is very strong, so we have to be careful. All right. Let's see what Van De Beek can do today. Popping into the 4-1-2-1-2. Near post. Richarlison. That's a penalty. Beautiful. And I'm not exactly sure how we've won that. We're going to have to see the replay. Oh, that's just not fair. I feel bad for the lad, but we've got to take every chance we can get. Oh, and we've missed. Oh, it's absolutely tragic. I'm sorry, you guys. And he's here on the counter. Van De Beek. It might be the moment to get them ahead. And he's scored. And I'm not sure if that's deserved, but we're going to have to try our best to get back into this game. Now, Guendouzi is just, I guess, not really pulling his weight back there. So we're going to see if we can pop in Matuidi and if we can switch up the game. What have I done? What have I done? Oh no, I've made a massive error right in the beginning of the first half. I'm so sorry, you guys. We're going to have to work hard to get back into this game. And Willian has put it in the net. And just like that, we're back in this game, ladies and gentlemen. All right, Willian. Willian!
Oh, a vital piece of last-ditch defending. Henderson.
What? No, guys, I tried so hard. I just could not get back into this game. And I'm fuming after that. We absolutely deserved it, but no, we didn't deserve it. You know why? Because I made massive mistakes. I've got to do better in the next game. We're going to do better in this next one. We weren't going to win every single game this series. I'm not a pro player, but you know what I can do? I can provide you guys kind of a more relatable experience because not everyone is a pro player at this game. And, you know, even though I hold myself to the standards of one, it's probably not a good idea. We're going to hop into this next game. I'm going to utilize Antonio, and we're going to play a much better game of football because that was absolutely disgraceful. As we get load into this game, we see that he's got a starter Premier League team. He's got Semedo there at right back, who I do know is around 30,000 coins. So this team does rack up a pretty penny. I'm sure that Lucas didn't run him cheap, but we just have to, you know, play our game, and we'll do well in this game, and make sure that we don't pass to him in the front of the box. That is completely embarrassing, and I should be playing more composed than that. Willian, can you set up Richarlison? Yes, he can, and that's a goal, and we are starting off this game as we mean to press on with a goal with Richarlison, and he'll do the chicken. Oh. There you go. You know, we won the ball in the box. It was a lucky bounce, but we got to count our lucky stars at this point. Wow, and it switched to the entirely wrong player. I don't know what to tell you guys. I didn't mean to switch to Boateng right there, and we just parted the Red Sea. But we'll be able to... Wow, I wish that we could keep a lead, but... obviously, easier said than done. Richarlison. He's through. And a chip. And Richarlison. And that is delectable, you guys. That is a delectable finish. And we will now keep this lead. I guarantee you guys. And we play it through. Torgan. What can you do, Torgan? And Torgan puts it in the net. And that's 3-1. And we are not going to lose another game, ladies and gentlemen. I felt bad after that game, and you guys deserve some better football. Oh, wow. We've got a chance here. If we play our cards right. And Torgan Hazard has put it in, and this game is quickly running away from our opponent. And I'm glad that we're able to put our foot down in this division and say, Division 4? That ain't nothing for us. We want to go to 2. We want to go to 3, 1. I'm all out of order, but I'm happy to score the goal. Guys, I'm absolutely so flattered by the support that you have all been showing me, and I'm going to try and shorten the length of these videos by just a bit so that we can really focus on what's important in this series. And while Richarlison runs through, can he score a chip? Oh, wow. You guys, I think I found a cheap shot. I think I found a broken shot. We could just chip it from inside the box. Oh, is he gonna score for us? Oh, and thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. He must be a fan, right? And do we get a rage quit? And he's gone. I don't know why he decided to start playing again at the end there, but I kept some possession, and we finished that game off pretty easily. Now, Richarlison, again, the absolute star of the show with another hat trick. That last game felt a little cheap, but you know, we're going to take what we can get, and we're going to hop into this third game, and we got to turn our win ratio to a positive for today. Our team plays well. It does the job. I just wasn't clinical in the first game, and I didn't keep my composure. But as I've said in the previous episodes, and I promise it will come true, I will get better at this game as time goes on. I do play FIFA every single year, so I'll get back into that nice smooth rhythm of things, and we should push through to Division 1, hopefully. Now, if we look at this guy's squad, oh no. So he has got Alan, who is someone that I do want to get into the squad. He's also got the star of our show, Richarlison. Williams did give us some problems, and I have heard that Ansu Fati in form is an absolute nuisance in front of net, so we have to be careful. And Richarlison is through. Into Donny! And Donny has rifled it into the net. And in the first episode where we debuted Donny, he's done absolutely amazingly. Now, he's scored a goal. I'm sure that he's set up a few before this, and we're going to have to check his stats at the end of this episode to make sure that we get a full idea of how he performed, because it's hard to remember when I'm playing these games and focusing up so hard.
Danger here as he runs at them.
No! And Willian has absolutely rifled that into the net, and there was not much I could do there. His strikers have been running at us all game, and I've got to turn it up.
defenders, but let's give credit to him. What a wonderful solo effort, and he still has the presence of mind to finish it off. What a brilliant solo goal.
And Willian is through.
Can they forge it?
Willian is through! And he's put it in the net. And straight from kickoff, we've replied and we said, no, you're not going to take the lead, sir. I don't know what I'm saying, but I'm so happy that we are ahead. And can we make it 2? A misery compiler from Willian.
Great opportunity.
Willian!
His body on the line. Richarlison. Will it be?
And Richarlison's put that in the net. And absolutely ridiculous. We've gotten 2, and that's going to be a misery compiler, and I can now finally relax. Now, I felt like we should have been ahead in this episode, in this game, and we just hadn't quite got there. I figured out his weakness. Uh-oh. Williams breaking through.
Chance to make a game of it here.
Oh, wow, and he's absolutely destroyed Holgate, and I've got to say that Holgate is getting a little bit exposed this episode, as well as Reece James. Alright guys, so it's going to be halftime, and we've got to play a little bit safer this next half. We're leading by 1 goal, but 1 goal is nothing in FIFA, as you guys know. Now, I'm going to pop Willian into that cam spot and see if we can pop Antonio on here, because we know that Torgan picked up that yellow card, as well as switching out Guendouzi for your boy Matuidi, and we're going to hop into this next half and see if we can't upset. And Williams has made it through, and he's going to equalize, and I am just not able to defend his 2 strikers, and I've got to figure this out before the end of the game if we want to get anything from this.
Antonio.
Richarlison! Richarlison has done it! And we've gone up in this game, and I've tried so hard, ladies and gentlemen, to keep him at bay, and make sure that we make our shots count. And we've gone up, and we got to make sure that we hold on to this lead, or I will be absolutely crushed. And ladies and gentlemen, we won the game. We absolutely did it. That was the closest game that we've had so far on this channel, and I'm absolutely relieved to come away with the victory. And my heart was beating out of my chest, ladies and gentlemen. But we move on into the stats. Inaki Williams might have got his hat trick, but he wasn't able to lift the game. You can always count on Richarlison scoring that clutch goal in the 85th minute, and what an amazing game by Van De Beek as well. He's done so well. But Richarlison, 2 goals and 2 assists. As you guys can see, he's carrying on. And another foot founder disposed. I'm starting to actually now be certain that that's a glitch. As you guys can see, we certainly deserved the win. We had 58% possession with more shots on target. Better stats in all aspects. Wow, now his skill rating was 100 above ours, and we've absolutely disposed of him. Now, I gotta let you guys know that when you're playing someone who's just running through with their fast attackers and they just keep scoring on you and keep scoring on you, you want to make sure that you defend with your CDM. You don't want to touch your center backs. I'm guaranteeing you guys that if you stay off your center backs, they'll be able to guard those runs a little bit better, and you won't get your defense out of sorts, because this guy, he doesn't play beautiful football. All he wanted to do was blast the ball long, give it to Inaki Williams or Richarlison, and just play 1-2s. And now it's not far off from what I do myself, but all I gotta say is that it's easy to defend if you know what you're doing. So before we hop into our final game of Division Rivals for the episode, we're in rank 1 and the team is looking better than ever. Now Holgate is definitely getting exposed down that wing, and I'm sad to see him go, but I do think that we're gonna have to think of upgrading him next episode. If you guys have any recommendations, let me know in the comments down below. Now that goes for any position on the pitch. If you know a player that you want to see how he performs, I have the coins for him. I have no problem picking him up and seeing what we could do with him. Now as we advance, now this is definitely the toughest team that we face this episode. He's got an expensive squad. You can see he has João Felix, Griezmann up there, Ocampos on the right, Carrasco on the left. Partey in the midfield is going to be an absolute monster, and we're going to have to try our best to win this game. And Torgan is through. Oh, and he's taken too large of a touch.
And of the bravest order as well.
Well, it's not all about tipping balls over the bar and round the...
And Richarlison puts it in the net, and you can always count on Richarlison. He's made a massive mistake with his keeper, but we've been knocking on the door for the entire game at this point, and we deserve to be in front.
He can't hold on to it, and it's there for him. Can they slot it home?
And he's put that in the net, and I absolutely can't believe that he's gotten there.
The keeper. No wonder
We completely deserve to be in front in this match. And we're going to press on. We've won the ball back well there. And Willian puts it into Richarlison.
Can they keep it out?
And that's a penalty.
Penalty awarded.
And we've won a penalty on the half. And can we put it against the Belgian monster, Courtois? And we've put it in.
Is converted.
He's gone the wrong way. And he's guessed it easily. And Torgan Hazard has easily dispatched that into the net. And that's going to be the first half. Wow, okay, so we do deserve to be leading, but I don't like the fact that he scored on us, and we definitely have to shore up our defense. As you can see, only 2 shots on target from him, 2 shots. He does have the slightly larger share of possession, but I do think that we're going to be able to push him back. Now, Guendouzi has done well in the midfield, but as we know, Matuidi is just so good in the midfield. We've got to pop him in there. Can we get Richarlison through here? Yes, we can.
Comes of this.
Chip the keeper.
What a lovely strike.
And there we go, 3-1, and we're leading this game as we should by 2 goals. And we're gonna just try and close this game out, ladies and gentlemen. If we can get 3 wins from 4 games this episode, I will be so stoked on that.
Chance to make a game of it here.
Oh no, and he's put it in, and I just wasn't able to switch my defenders properly, and it's really not anything to worry about, I hope.
On neutral.
And Richarlison is through, a chip.
Trying to lob the keeper.
Oh wow. And we've scored another chip, and that's probably like our 7th chip this episode, and we're now definitely in a little bit of shore water. Carrasco's through, but Pickford's coming out of the net. And he's managed to bring it back down to 1. But we're going to play safe football. And we've put it in the net. Oh, thought we were going to score another chip there. But we've closed out the game. We won our final game of the episode, and Richarlison with another hat trick. And we're going to have to take a look in his stats after this game, because he's been playing absolutely out of his skin. And I actually think that this may be one of the most overpowered players that I've ever used in FIFA for his price. I'm serious, the most. As you guys can see there, Richarlison with the 3 goals, Torgan Hazard with 1, 2 assists going to Willian, 1 to Van De Beek, and 1 to Boateng. Very interesting. That's exactly where we want to be. As you can see, 20% of the competition up here in rank 1. A lot of the people getting the game early, making sure that they get those games in. But before we end this episode, you guys, I wanted to check out Van De Beek's stats, or Beaky, as I like to call him. Now, with 4 games, he scored 1 goal and picked up an assist. But honestly, he puts in an absolute shift. He's very strong on the tackle, and his 70 pace feels like a lot more because he's very agile, especially with that artist chemistry style that we put on him. Now, if I was going to recommend a different chem style, if you were perhaps thinking of picking one up, you might want to think about popping on a sniper for him, but I really would recommend trying to up that passing, because with 78 passing in the midfield, that can get a little bit tiresome. Now, the man, the myth, the legend, Richarlison, 12 games, 23 goals, and 13 assists. This is absolutely ridiculous, unprecedented work. He's scoring 2 goals a game and picking up an assist along with that. He's 3 goal contributions per game is an absolute steal for 42,000 coins. Now, I'm not sure what he's going for right now in the market, but if you can, pick him up. He will improve your game. Now, before we end this episode, we had this pack in the store for us, probably completed an objective or something, and hopefully we get a good player out of this. But regardless, I just wanted to thank you guys so much for the support. You all have been absolutely amazing, and it means so much to me. Truly warms my heart. We've got a rare. It's a board. An inform, maybe? No. I always think it's a board when we get these Carnival players. I forget what the name of these players are. Comniball. I had it right. We have the Libertadores card, 4-star, not actually a bad card. And we also did end up getting boards there in Lopez. Now, we got about 15,000 coins in the team. If you guys want to let me know anyone that I might want to pick up for the squad, if you guys want to see any reviews, as I said earlier. Now, we probably will be getting a good infuse of coins when we reach Division 3, which could be in next episode if we play well. So make sure that you give me some players I can buy at 15,000 coins, and then maybe some players that we could buy at around 50,000 coins. I am interested in getting Alon. He is around 70k right now, so I'm not sure. We might wait until the game actually comes out. But right now, our team is doing absolute bits, and I'm so excited to continue this series with you all. Thank you so much for watching. You guys are the absolute best. I appreciate it so much. As I continue to say, keep showing your support by smashing the like button and subscribing to the channel if you want to see more of this series. But until next time, have a beautiful rest of your day. And as always, peace.